The photo elicitation process will put cameras in the hands of our refugee participants and ask them to go out into the community and document things that are helpful to them and their families, and things that are challenging, things that help them feel welcome in our community, and things that aren't so welcoming in our community. The photographs in this project are really utilized to give depth to the narrative and give folks an opportunity to really reflect on that which they want to share with us. It was very important to me to give voice to people from this community and really get a feel for how well service providers' perception of needs lines up with refugee perceptions of needs, and places where it overlaps, great. I'm also interested in places where maybe we're not overlapping. The idea is that through this project we'll be able to give voice to the two populations and hopefully facilitate some sort of dialogue between the two broad groups and between service providers, and really start thinking about how we can strengthen this process of resettlement. I have this group of students who have got an experience through this project that is really unique. It's helped them grow and inspired all kinds of new projects. So I think with the Selkregg Award, they've supported this project, definitely, but it's also inspired like a whole series of other pieces of work that our community engaged.
This time in my career, I'm focusing on investing in the next generation of psychologists, and not only just helping them to develop clinical skills, but also a heart of compassion, especially for underserved people.
It's really a cool project because it's applied and it integrates a lot of levels of service. This is an avenue for them to not only do some hard work and get out of their regular routine, but it also provides them an opportunity to interact with different people that they may not be able to interact with in their everyday lifestyle. It sort of shifts their ability or their perspective on who they can talk to and what their kind of opportunities might look like.
We made it such that they would work on Saturdays. And that was in part not only for not to mess with the program, but also to make sure that it was a purely voluntary thing. If it was a requirement for these clients at the rescue mission to do some work, it wouldn't have the same heart. They would be doing it because they have to. But we wanted it where people do it because they want to.
I've been wanting to give back to the community quite a bit. And I haven't really had that opportunity. And then when I found out we were coming out here, I've been spending a lot of time terrorizing this neighborhood before I found myself at the Gospel Rescue Mission. And this is my neighborhood, and I finally get to come back and build something instead of steal everything from everybody.
The most transformative interaction I've had was that there was one volunteer from the mission who was a roofer, and he was coming out a lot in the fall and was there at every Saturday. And it was just, he would talk about how he's gone through treatment programs and he never caught on to it until he got to the mission. And while we were going the first 3 or 4 weeks that we were volunteering together, when people would come up and talk to him, he'd be like, oh, my name is so-and-so and I'm from the Anchorage Gospel Rescue Mission, I'm in recovery and these things. But as he got more comfortable, I think, or more, the process of going to the job site was just more regular to him. The last time he volunteered, somebody came up to him and was like, hey, my name's so-and-so, what's your name? He's like, oh, I'm so-and-so, and I'm a roofer. And then about a month or two later, he completed the program and was hired on as a roofer. And it was just so powerful to see how that changed, that shifting of his own narrative changed. Now that the actual process is up and running and we have consistent volunteers and things like that, the next stage is to make it self-sustaining.